All right, guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Shin, joined as always by my producer, Jay Lee, our special guest, James Chung.
What up?
And our host with the most, replacing Celine Jung this week, Hahn.
Hey.
I guess you're a hostess with the most
Hostess with the mostess.
I would like to make a point. Someone said that, and this is a controversial take, I've heard in a previous pod that Jay has the best voice, but I think Sue has the best voice. As also, she's the only one that's been an actual voice actor.
Right.
Paid voice actor.
I 100% agree with that. But
I don't. I think you have a really nice voice.
Sue is not between like me, Aaron, and Chris and Celine, I guess. But also don't agree with whoever said that.
No. I think that what they meant, though, is like, you've got the brains, I've got the looks, and then Sue has, I guess, a voice, you know?
Wow.
And I got the beauty.
I mean...
No, I got
I got the brawn.
Okay, sure.
Sue also has a beautiful singing voice.
I agree that Sue has a really nice voice because it's a little gravelly from all that smoking that you do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again.
We're editing that part. We're editing that part.
Yeah,
out.
please.
I'm just a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised that my voice isn't up in the running for that, guys. Guys.
Anyway, moving on.
It's Christmas time.
Yay.
It is.
It's been Christmas time.
For the past 2 weeks.
Well, what I was thinking when I outlined this episode is I was singing that song in my head. You know, the one that goes...
It's beginning to look a lot like...
Nope, the other one.
Christmas time.
That's the one.
Is here.
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
So, Jay, sorry. I wasn't observing that it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I was more observing that Christmas time is here. Yeah, it's here. And happiness and cheer. And I wanted us to talk about our favorite holiday traditions surrounding Christmas, as well as any fun Christmas stories that we have to swap. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
I think a year ago we kind of touched on this, but I don't believe Sue or James was on the podcast. So
I don't think I even knew James last year at this time.
Yeah. Well, fresh new content. So let's go. Let's LTF.
What's LTF?
Wait.
LFG.
I'm bad with those.
This is also the worst. This is the worst start to a podcast we've had since last week's podcast, to be honest. Actually, wait. Can I just tell this story?
Yeah.
So we interviewed Sam the other day just for a kind of one-off extra episode, have it in our back pocket in case we can't record one week, and it was an hour and a half interview. And we pared it down to less than 30 minutes.
Jesus
Less
Christ.
than 30 minutes, yeah.
Oh,
but it's an
long,
incredible interview because we jump around a lot of different things. And so after that, listening back, I was like, wow, I am a terrible interviewer. And I'm not very good after a year and a half of doing this, of getting the conversation moving forward. But with that said, what do you guys think about Christmas festivals?
Name a Christmas festival.
Well, it says here that holiday parades happen in Middleburg, Virginia, and you're from Virginia.
I'm not from Middleburg. Okay, so the thing you have to understand about Virginia is I'm from the Virginia that should have succeeded back in the day.
You're from the Virginia that marries its cousins.
No, I'm from the other one.
That should have seceded back in the day? Oh, should have seceded, I
from
say.
the Union.
No. Let me put it this way. Basically, if you ask someone from Virginia if they're a Southerner, technically Virginia is south of the Mason-Dixon. We are technically Southern.
I'm sorry, are you saying that even white supremacists don't celebrate Christmas?
No, I'm just saying we don't have Christmas parades.
You guys have every parade imaginable.
No,
except
mall,
Black Lives Matter.
No, that's also, again, that's like Charlottesville. But no, I'm from the part of Virginia that would consider it's like the Virginia that's made up by expats to Virginia, if that makes sense. And the biggest place where you can feel Christmas cheer is at the local shopping mall. Dulles Town Center represent.
Okay, got
also
it.
Tyson's.
But
I think that local shopping centers can count as a spectacle that is akin to a parade or festival.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
I mean, doesn't New York have a huge Christmas parade, or is it only Thanksgiving?
That's Thanksgiving.
That's Thanksgiving, but
Okay.
they have
Rockefeller tree,
and they also
iconic,
have
right?
Christmas Con, which is a huge thing out there for NYU kids.
Santa Con.
Santa Con, yeah.
I think
That's
the big
right.
thing
That's
is
the worst.
I think the big thing is European style Christmas markets. That's a culture I didn't get to experience until I came to Korea.
Yeah.
and there is a Christmas market here, and it like feels very Christmassy, right?
Have
Does
you
it?
been?
Wait, where is it?
Yeah, I went once. The big one, there's two. One actually might be like this week or something, but the one I went to was in Hahn, where the French Village is.
Oh.
And it's very like, it's interesting. You can get like pate or like mulled wine and stuff, which it was like that year, or like, it was like when I came to Korea, I also realized I had never heard of mulled wine until I came to Korea.
What?
And so I remember thinking like, man, mulled wine is really dope. And why have white people been hiding it from me all these years? I was really shook.
White people have not been hiding mulled wine from you,
If that's
dude.
how it felt like.
Maybe it's a Virginia thing. that
Every time
don't
you
know.
learn something new about the world, you're like, why were you hiding this from me?
Why were they hiding it from me?
Whoever they
Gotta
is.
blame someone for not
Well, so it
knowing
sounds like
everything.
nobody fucks with like attending holiday festivals or parades, or I guess no one has.
Well, not festivals per se, but a tradition of mine growing up would be to get in the car with my family and go to certain neighborhoods where Christmas lights was like a huge deal.
Yes.
Right. So like
Yes.
these houses were decked out with
Well, but-
Christmas
here's what-
decorations.
You're from Southern California.
the burbs of the burbs.
No. Right, but
Yes,
like no, I think
correct,
because
I am.
I had a very similar experience.
Okay.
The difference is there's a chance it's like really like white. It's like snowed and it's like really white and like beautiful. There's like Christmas lights like peeking through. And then I remember like going to Southern California and like seeing those decorations, but it's like fake grass.
Yeah.
Like people have like astroturf and they have
Right.
like an inflatable, Santa Claus.
Have you guys ever seen that holiday movie, Christmas with the Cranks?
You know what? We literally just started that one and could not finish it because it
Okay,
was
so first of all,
awful.
it's based on a novel
Awful.
by John Grisham, which is crazy. I mean, it's about a family that is known to like celebrate Christmas in the most decadent way, in a way that like unites the community. And then one year, their adult daughter decides not to come home for Christmas, and the parents, devastated, choose not to celebrate. That's the entire premise of the movie.
Right.
I will say I've been trying to watch more Christmas movies. Well, kind of. I've been watching more movies, but like catching up on some classics I hadn't watched. And a lot of them ended up being kind of wintry or Christmassy. Well, one of them was on purpose, was Die Hard.
Right.
Watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they keep calling it the greatest Christmas movie ever made. I was like, I gotta watch it this Christmas.
Eyes Wide Shut is the greatest Christmas movie ever
Oh
made.
my gosh.
Interesting.
Also,
Yeah.
my friend, I asked one of my friends recently, she's Korean, but I asked her, and I was like, so what's your favorite Christmas movie? She was like, oh, easy, Beauty and the Beast, which I also hadn't seen before.
I wouldn't call that a
yeah.
Christmas. I just want to point out that Christmas at the with the Cranks
Christmas with
the
Cranks,
Cranks has like 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
Did you
well.
know that?
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I am not
literally
surprised.
15 minutes into the movie, I was like, I think we're gonna have to move on
Yeah,
from
no,
this
it's
film.
not. It's not
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, speaking of moving on, look, this list has like fucking 40 things on it. And if we're gonna get through this in
Let's
an
do it
hour,
quickly.
we gotta move on.
Yeah,
Okay.
boom, bam,
The
boom.
second thing on the list is start a collection. So we're reading a list from countryliving.com of the 30-something things that you have to do during Christmas. The second one being start a collection. I don't know what that means, but moving on. Number 3 is check the halls.
What?
Wow. These feel literal.
What is
for
this
like kind of
list?
weirdly literal.
It's like check the
Oh my
halls
God, guys.
with
Is it deck the
something,
halls?
or is
No,
it?
no. And the fourth one is let a goat eat your tree. What the hell is
Did
going
you
on
read this
here?
list before you?
I did, and I considered actually curating and not reading everything like linearly, but I thought it'd be funny to get reactions. But all of our reactions are the same.
Like,
We're just like, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck, dude?
It is country. What is country?
Country living.
Country living,
So I
yeah.
guess this is what they do in the
think-
country.
Yeah, aren't
Countryside.
you from the country?
Get the fuck out of here.
I thought you were part of the Americas that wanted to secede, dude.
No, seceded from the. Never mind. It's like West Virginia.
Okay, number 6 is funny. Dress up your pet. Has any of us ever dressed up our pet before?
None of us
Not
have pets.
Not as.
Well,
an
I mean,
elf or
growing
Santa
up or
Claus.
anything, like we used to have a golden retriever that
would-
we would put like, reindeer horns on.
I once strapped a wooden box to the back of my dog in hopes that it would be a sort of like servant that could carry things on its back,
Well, that's kind of
and it did
Evil?
not. It did
Yeah,
not
that
like
sounds-
that, so I took it off.
sounds kind of
Like animal
exploitative.
abuse. Yeah.
Dogs can serve utilitarian purposes.
Absolutely. Protect the
historically.
house.
I just my toy poodle was not equipped to do so.
It was an inanimate object.
No, it was
Number
a-
7, guys, make homemade hot chocolate. Have we done this during the holidays?
Yes. Absolutely.
Not recent. Not in recent.
I haven't, but one of my favorite memories as a kid is having hot chocolate in like Mammoth or like whenever you're going skiing.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That's like
With marshmallows.
Oh my God! Why
Yeah.
why is it take a hike instead of like going skiing on this list?
I remember one of my big ones is
country
like
living.
growing up in Virginia, as with like a lot of the US, you have to like shovel your driveway several times a month, right? And it's like very arduous. You need to get up pretty early. But coming home and then having hot chocolate was wonderful.
And then you discovered alcohol, right?
I mean, that was way late.
Sorry. You discovered mulled wine.
Mulled wine was after I came to Korea. There's no shoveling. There's no shoveling happening.
That's
here.
true. Although it did snow yesterday and it looked very lovely.
I did.
was
I-
nice.
I tried to pitch to my company, my previous company, like this idea of doing like a power washing startup. But then I realized, like, they're basically like, honestly, it's not a bad idea. The problem is, people don't take care of like streets, or like they don't care about like if the streets are dirty, the sidewalks dirty, their driveways dirty. Like that's not their problem, right? It's just like something that the government or like
Koreans don't own enough property to give a shit about shoveling stuff. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, but even like today, when like my neighbor's water exploded and the pipe was going off, their pipe had frozen over and it was spewing water everywhere. I watched it for a bit and I was like, I guess I should call someone because I don't think anyone's gonna deal with this until it becomes inconvenient for them.
Well, you know what's actually amazing about getting a water pipe burst in your apartment is that if it freezes over, then you can go number 8, ice skating. Have we gone ice skating on Christmas, guys?
Oh, we should go. I would actually. I'm awful, but I'd love to practice.
Ice skating
Should
is
we
one
go
of
to
those...
Grand Hyatt?
Fuck no, dude. Ice skating is one of those things that only girls want to do, namely girls that you're trying to boink.
Wow, this is really fucked up and
The
sexist
only
for you
times
to
I've gone ice
say.
skating after being an adult
I've never
was to
seen-
have sex with the person who invited me to go ice skating.
I just want to sidebar and say Aaron's girlfriend's face at that moment was of just complete disdain.
Oh, great.
You know, Jaehyun has never, ever propositioned ice skating, and that is why I love this woman. She is great.
I like ice skating.
Yeah. What?
All right, we'll go without you because you're not trying to boink us.
Wait. Jay.
Let's get on
Do you want to go ice skating with me?
Only if we get to boink afterwards.
Okay, number 9. This is one I'm really excited for.
Okay.
Go caroling.
Oh, I've done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What did you sing?
All the classics. I don't remember.
Okay.
It was I happened to be in Associated Student Body in high school, and that was one of our activities during the wintertime.
Oh, so your high school had like a service learning initiative, and then it was like...
No, we're like the student body, right?
Oh.
And so just like community service. It's not even community service.
It's more of a nuisance. If anything.
I feel like when I in Virginia, like
Wait, Jay, let Jay finish his story.
Wait, yeah, I want to hear. Yeah,
James.
sorry. I got like way too excited about the fact that I'm.
James, stop talking.
There's not really much to add other than it's like
He's gone Christmas caroling.
I've gone Christmas caroling, and it's like in California where the weather's like 60 degrees outside. So it
Yeah.
doesn't really.
Well, how many
feel
of you
like-
were there?
There's like 15 of us
Okay.
at least.
And you guys are just singing Blink-182.
I mean, as long as it's not like you and like 3 friends, just like super awkward.
No, yeah.
Well, like I
This
only
was
say that 'cause,
obviously like a very organized effort, right? So
Yeah.
it was
Wait,
like
guys,
it was
should we
probably
try
proper.
caroling a song right now for the podcast?
I don't know if that's how it works.
And a 1 and a 2. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is sure delightful.
Wait,
Wow, worst carolers ever.
Sue's been saying the weather outside is weather this entire month,
Wait, that's from, is that Arrested Development?
Forgetting Sarah
Oh,
Marshall.
but she's been she's saying that every time. And honestly, I'm still not over it.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
All right, I got another one for Christmas caroling. Ready?
Uh-huh.
A 1 and a 2. Santa baby.
I
don't know
was
the
not
words.
joining it. I don't remember the
Hilarious.
words. I don't remember the words.
Worst improv ever. Number
Oh
10.
God, Aaron, we got to reel back to the improv.
Yeah.
Okay,
No more
sidebar,
improv.
sidebar. No, we don't. It is the funnest thing ever to do. All right, back to the
gosh.
show.
Yes.
Number 10, build a snow person. They won't say snowman. They
Ah.
said snow person, which
I
is
like-
good. It's inclusive.
I like the
And they
inclusive.
included an image of a boy in a wheelchair smiling at a snow
Oh, wow, that's
person.
incredibly inclusive.
Yeah, it's incredibly funny.
Wow. Country
wish it
living is woke.
snowed.
Woke as fuck.
Woke as fuck.
Except against, I guess, BLM. They still don't care about it. Yeah.
Okay.
What was that?
Are they not?
What?
Where did this come from?
If they're not, then we'll take
apparently
issue to
Virginia
it.
is
Yeah, maybe we
against
shouldn't be
BLM,
giving our
country
readership.
living.
Well, has anyone here ever built a snowman?
A
first of all?
lot.
Absolutely.
That was
really?
that was
Yeah.
an annual.
Wrong answer. The right answer is snow person.
You
Snow
guys
person.
you guys are all from like California.
Yeah. We
And
have
like,
snow in
No, so
California,
okay, I
James.
actually grew up on the East Coast, like for a good part of my life. So like living in Boston, for example,
That's fair.
there's a shit ton of snowfall, and I do remember building snow people. Sorry,
good save.
yeah, snow people.
Well, I mean, did you make a snowman or a snow person?
a snow person,
A snow figure.
a snow figure?
Yeah.
I mean, snow person
They're allowed
is
to be,
asexual.
They're allowed
right?
to be snowmen, but you can't assume that they were a snowman.
Right.
No, but if you're talking about it and you made specifically a snowman, I think that's okay, right?
So like
just
specifically,
Well, I don't know. You have to ask the snowman how he
It's
feels
just-
about it.
Oh my god.
no, we're not
Okay,
going
yeah,
there.
let's-
Let's. Okay.
Number 12 is to watch a Christmas tree lighting.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't done it. I'd like to see that.
I think I did it one year at
I've
Rockefeller.
never done that because it's just like, it's not, most Christmas trees aren't like celebrated during their turning on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just turn the Christmas
It's
tree
not
on.
an event, right? To see a lighting of a tree.
I don't-
Well,
Well,
I think Rockefeller
except for
tree.
the
No, Rockefeller.
Yeah,
I,
Rockefeller
like,
tree.
I didn't grow up
yes.
somewhere with like a town square. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever made a gingerbread house during the holidays? And
Maybe.
barring second or third grade activities. Like,
Okay, then.
I have.
non-ironically, as an adult, you've done that.
I have. So I think the Christmas before COVID, we used to host Christmas at our house with the extended family, right? So we were trying to look for an activity to do with everyone because
An activity to do. Sorry, I thought you said doo-doo.
No, he
we were
did say that.
we were trying to look for an activity.
I wasn't gonna call it out, but you said that. I wasn't gonna call it out, but Aaron went.
Because I was going to be like, if you wanted an activity doo-doo, I know one off the top of my head. It's pretty good.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I heard it.
Okay, I need a moment here. Okay. So,
Come on, Jay. The air is dead, bro. You have to. You got this. You got this.
Because as soon as he opens his mouth, I'm going to interrupt him with the words doo-doo. And we're not going to ever
okay, so so we were looking for an activity to do because in years past we would do Secret Santa with like the extended family, like all the cousins, aunts and uncles, and it was painfully awkward.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think me and
Your family's a little bit like better than the rest of your like richer,
no,
better
no,
looking.
No. I guess we're just like more of a Grinchy family, I guess. And so I think me and maybe someone else suggested like, hey, let's just like retire this whole Secret Santa thing. The white elephant thing is also kind of like getting old. Let's do something else, or just not do anything at all and just hang out. And so someone suggested gingerbread house making, and I hope that the person who suggested that doesn't listen to this podcast.
I'm pretty sure you're safe.
Me too. And
just
so,
self roast your podcast.
and so we did that, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And
What about making a gingerbread house wasn't appealing to you at the time?
man, I'm gonna sound like such a Grinch and just a party pooper, but it's just like a huge mess. Like we got split into teams, and some uncles and cousins and aunts are like more comfortable with each other than others, and you might get placed into like a group that you're kind of just like not comfortable with.
Right.
So like that whole thing was just weird for me, and I went through with it. It was fine, but then afterwards, like I remember getting into a huge fight with my older sister because I was just like,
Because Kay was like, Jay, just fucking do it. It's a family thing.
something like that.
And you were just being like a bratty little brother.
I was just being a bratty little younger brother.
I've been there, man. I've been there. The correct answer why that was a waste of time is that it's a waste of food. Gingerbread houses are a waste of food.
They're gross.
That's another thing. I don't like waste.
You don't. You actually don't. No, you actually don't.
No, Aaron knows that. Yeah.
Things have to be pretty precise with the J. Actually.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I try to be environmentally.
And like, who likes
conscious.
any of those candies that they like? You need to
Yo, we should
decorate
instead
a
of gingerbread
gingerbread
house, it should be charcuterie board house.
Oh, I'd be so down for
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the-
like a
well,
cheese charcuterie house.
That sounds great,
Yes.
but you can't leave that out as like display for 2 weeks.
Oh, you can't leave it up for Santa Claus.
They don't. Santa doesn't eat gingerbread houses. He eats cookies.
That's right.
Santa's not real, but thanks for that clarification, James.
That's the Santa lore.
Next on the list, listening to Christmas,
segue.
listening to Christmas classics.
Why isn't that number one?
That
I
should
know,
be
it should've been
number
number
one.
I don't know why
Yeah.
dressing up your pet was number 5. And
I feel like we're just criticizing the list at this point.
I
no,
think
it's a
the
terrible
list,
list.
has a lot of fillers. I mean, obviously they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you
And
need
we
to come
can
up
cut
with
out
30
half
things.
of these, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop numbering them for that reason. We can just
Yeah.
reset them. But I've been listening to "Dancing Around the Christmas Tree" for 3 hours a day the last 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Why
And-
that specifically? That song specifically? I don't even know which one that is. How does it go?
It's my favorite Christmas song. It goes like this: 1 and a 2, dancing around the Christmas. Wait, oh fuck! I fucked it up. It's rocking around the
Yeah,
Christmas
I
tree.
was gonna say.
God
like,
damn it! Brenda Lee is rolling over in her grave.
and I was about to come in with the harmony too.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
5, 6,
7,
7,
8.
8.
A rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday.
That wasn't accurate.
I'll auto tune it.
Thank you.
I will say, Aaron, though, that I think in the years past, I wasn't like, I like Christmas carols, but I wouldn't like actively seek it out. But you have influenced me in that this December, I was like actively like on Spotify looking up my Christmas playlist.
Oh,
and
yeah?
just playing it,
Well, I was gonna ask us what is everyone's favorite Christmas song?
Right.
Because I think yours is "Oh Holy Night." I've asked this to you before.
That is
It's up there for you.
It's gonna be up there.
Can you sing it?
No, but when they do like the fall on your knees part, that just like fucking
Yeah.
slaps.
Wait, what part is that?
That part hits.
That's the part where Jay falls to his knees and weeps.
Sounds very
It's
provocative, actually. Why do you
Yikes,
like?
Sue.
Dude, yo,
Why
every
do
time he
you
hears
like
the
that
command,
line
fall on your knees, he's like,
specifically?
open my mouth wide for Jesus.
Oh God.
It's kind of like
Jesus.
it's kind of like a pre-chorus kind of thing where like the mood of the song changes.
Wait.
I
Yeah.
see. Oh, it's like a
Come
musical.
on, just try singing it. Jay, just try singing it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Tease.
Fall on your knees. The angel's voice. Wow, dude. Carol.
We need some rehearsal. Dude, whenever you try to make us sing, you need to give us some rehearsal time.
Yeah.
It's
I
funny
come
because
in with the no warm up on this.
Jaehyun's been hearing me. I've been singing to myself Christmas
Belting
songs
out
all day.
songs.
Just all day.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Actually, like I'll wake up and the first thing I do is like, "Hey Google,
Wow.
play some Christmas music." That's literally the first thing I do when I wake up. I'm like,
Dang.
Yeah,
I didn't
hey,
know
Google,
you were
play
such
some.
a cheery Christmas person.
I know. I always, it's funny that Jay said he was a Grinch earlier. Jay is a Grinch, but I would say that Sue, you're also a Grinch.
I'm not a. I love Christmas cheer. I'm a Grinch in general in life.
oh, yeah.
I think Sue
yeah.
has
Yeah.
the exterior facade of a Grinch, but inside she's just
Wow,
a
did you just
goofy
tell me I
Mickey
look like the
Mouse.
Grinch?
It's like Jim Carrey, a green.
I mean, your
Jim
skin's
my
looking pretty
God.
green these days.
No, it's about the
Jeez.
energy.
This
You know,
is just like
Sue has
this
that.
is a
really,
roasting of Sue every episode.
No,
I
the last
join.
one
Is that
was.
was
The
last
yeah.
one.
Oh, the last one I attacked you pretty hard. I'm sorry about that.
No, but it's like Sue. I
You
think
should
like
apologize.
Sue. I feel like you have this like you give off the persona of being like real hard and like.
and wizened.
But
hardened
in
and wizened.
reality, you're a
I'm a-
softie like the rest of us.
I'm a softie. I love Christmas.
And you do like soft materials. Hey, guys, have you ever planned a cookie exchange with your neighbors? A cookie exchange with your neighbors. Wow.
Yeah.
This is-
Not planned. It just happens.
This is like that's sort of like the which a topic we were trying to talk about a while ago. Why isn't anyone talking about lasagna in a loaf pan? Wait. My point being, it's like if I did that to my neighbor right now, if I gave my neighbor Christmas cookies, they would just be like, Who the fuck are you?
Bro, I literally give like Sue like chiga.
Yeah.
like a fucking Tupperware of chiga that I made.
That's
I
because
you guys
we know each other.
Because I'm saying because we're neighbors.
Yeah, we're neighbors.
I realized,
yeah.
like, I feel like I could have established better relations with my neighbors in the past while living in Korea, but I haven't. And it's just sort of like this thing where whoever's moving in, like, you sort of have that responsibility
To introduce yourself.
and I wanted to do that. I did that with my current neighbor, like, kind of in the beginning. Like, I've only run into her face to face one time, and it was before I moved in. And I remember just, saying like the traditional Korean, like, not traditional Korean, but just like the typical Korean, like, 잘 부탁드립니다 type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, I do wish, like, I made more of an effort with this neighbor and my old neighbors too, like, to like go out of my way to like give duck or something.
Yeah, I
You know
think
what
it's important. We should focus more on our immediate communities as well. I think right now, because everyone's so reliant on their like online communities, I would say, I feel like the neighborly love is lacking.
Wow.
I have it, but honestly, this goes back to like my like deep-seated social anxiety. Like, I want to do it,
Right.
right?
In Korea, like I don't know what the kind of standard is for that because
You give
I
duck.
feel like in Korea, like strangers are like stranger danger is a thing where you don't just be like, hey, how's it going, to just like your neighbor or
Well, no,
whatever.
Like, that's a thing. It's like with your neighbor specifically, I think you totally can. That's cultural.
I do that. I mean,
yeah, but
like
my
Insa and stuff.
my current neighbor, I just like couldn't get myself to like take that step.
Yeah. I feel like every time I come to Erin's house, there's this harmony that she lives in the building or something, and she's always.
Dude, she doesn't even
she's
live in this building.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
fucking sick though. Like every time we see her,
she's lovely.
like,
We always like inside to her. She's always like,
Yeah.
"Oh, having a fun time, are we?" Dude, last time we were bringing the beers,
Yeah,
and she's like,
it's
"Oh,
like-
you guys having a party, huh?"
That's hilarious. I literally thought he meant like she's like super sick and like ill.
like,
so I was
yeah,
like,
she's
oh,
dying.
Why are we
She's
talking
homeless.
about this?
I saw her.
when
On
you were
your
coming
way
in.
up?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
like smoking a cig.
Dude, I know
oh,
she
yeah.
smokes so many cigarettes, dude. It's actually hilarious.
I do know, as a
aspire to be her.
sidebar, I found out from an old neighbor from my previous house that the third floor of my old house might have turned into like a gigolo house after I moved out. And I
Finally, after you left, they were like,
Wait,
"We can be
gigolo house
gigolos."
meaning like
It's
there
male
are-
prostitution.
like male tomies or something like that.
oh, we should go visit your
That's
house and see
exactly what one of our other friends said.
I'm curious
No,
what this
Who
looks
said
like.
that? Who said that?
But my
It
point,
was wasn't it?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was the other one.
Stop.
Oh, it was
But anyways, no, I have a good connection with the previous tenant of the third floor.
Sorry, timeout. Are you saying that you know a place where you can pay to have sex with a man, and that place is your old apartment?
No.
Because we need to unpack that. That's crazy.
I don't know exactly, but I just like it's like I'm hearing it through the rumor mill, which gets like,
Right, because
distorted.
the truth is like, oh, these lovely guys moved into James'
then
old
they
apartment,
might-
and suddenly it's like they're male prostitutes.
they might just be like
It might just be like an Airbnb.
it's not, but they might just be like designers who like to have like parties and stuff or something. But I don't fucking know. But I heard from like.
But they invite older women. Is that kind of their thing?
Okay, see, this is where the rumors start. No one said that.
I'm asking the questions. I'm
No,
not
that's the thing.
making
These are
declarative
How did we
statements.
get here from the
If you-
Christmas episode?
If you want to
I
have,
just want to know.
It's true.
It's
It's
a great
true.
question.
Why are we
It's true.
talking about gigolos?
True. Because of the next item on the list. Have sex with a gigolo. It's a Christmas tradition in the South.
I can tell you about that as a Southerner.
Sorry, it's actually have sex with a mall Santa.
No, Jesus Christ.
No, it's actually have a Christmas movie marathon, which we've done, right?
Yeah.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Mine's Eyes Wide Shut. Sue?
Home Alone, obviously.
Obviously.
Mine might be Home Alone. I need to rewatch Home Alone again and then make that decision.
Well, we just
Home Alone
rewatched
3,
Home
right?
Alone. Yeah, you
Dude,
love.
what the fuck? I thought we
watched
were
it?
all gonna watch
Home Alone
Home
3.
Alone together, and
No,
you
Home Alone
said it
1.
was too
You said you haven't
early
seen
for
it.
Home Alone.
No, I said.
Wow, I am.
I totally.
I specifically didn't watch Home Alone the other night because I was like,
We were
Aaron
waiting.
said,
No,
I was
that's fair, okay.
like, we need
Let's
to
put
wait
Aaron on the
until
stand.
Aaron gives us the green light.
Okay, Sue,
We gave
I'm
you-
sorry, but I could perform the entire movie to you right now. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. And then the little house icon comes out on the screen. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then we fast forward.
Wait, ladies. No, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that Aaron actually performed the entirety of Home Alone 1 to the mic in front of us, but we had to cut it out. So we're going to move on to this next part.
Okay. Fair enough, dude. All right, next on the list, mailing holiday cards. Dude, I want to get into this. This is a tradition I want to get into, actually.
You kind of have to be in a relationship or like have a family to send it. It'd
Oh,
be
shucks.
so weird if you're like just a single person and you're like take a picture of yourself and then you send it.
Jay,
Let's do that. I'm gonna do that this year.
Yeah, because I'm not single and you are. So you
Are you
have
telling
to
me
do
that?
it.
It's
No, I know,
sending,
yeah.
Are you telling me that sending a solo portrait of myself to my friends and family is awkward? Sorry, I drank some beer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's
Hot.
do it, James. Let's go.
No.
Or just me and Jay holding each other prom style.
No, it's funny when like friends do it as a group.
Right.
It's funnier when you do it by yourself.
It is.
No,
it would
yeah.
be. Yeah.
You should do it by yourself. Dude.
Yeah, because I'm 100% gonna get it from my older sister because she
Yeah.
has a legit family now.
Right.
So I'll send her. I'm just gonna send her a portrait of myself. Just
I
a
feel like
selfie.
this is where I feel like a Grinch because sometimes I like look at those things and I'm like cringe. You know what I mean? I've never been like, oh, how cute. I'm always like, oh gosh, you must really love yourself.
It can be very cute, but also like very, heartwarming. I guess receiving a Christmas letter, card, whatever, even if it's automated, always feels nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What I want to do again this year, I did it one year for New Year's, is do one of those like 90s style glamour shots.
Oh, dude, you were made to do that, like with the silhouette of your own face in the background.
I
That's
did
like
that.
a huge trend, actually. You know that, right?
No, but I
Yeah.
did that. I did a few years ago.
So anyway, spending time together, a
Yeah.
big part of the holiday tradition, kind of the most obvious one that you want to spend time with the people you love.
I mean, we're doing that right now, right?
We are, but
Yeah.
we do this every
Every
week.
day.
Yeah,
But it's more
every day.
special because it's December.
It does feel a little bit more special.
I want it to feel more special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's why Christmas is so great. I think it's like at the end of the year, you're like wrapping up the year and you want to like spend it with the people that matter most in your
100%,
life,
yeah.
right? So I feel like Christmas cheer does like a really great job of kind of wrapping up the year, which is very redundant, I guess.
Well, I think what you're saying, Sue, is that why would you end the year on any note other than happiness and cheer?
Yes.
Right? Like, and I
Right.
think that's a very like empowering way to look at the holiday season. It's like even if you are a Grinch, quote unquote, and you don't really like the holidays, there's nothing that is stopping you from actually just enjoying how everyone's in a good mood, everyone's trying to hang out, drink.
Spend more
I guess they're
time,
trying to drink
quality
mulled
time.
wine, yeah,
Yeah.
and build snowmen, and that's fucking awesome. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I will say.
Thank you, Jesus.
All thanks to his birthday, December 25th.
Thank
That
you.
is
It's not his
fact.
actual historical birthday.
Do you guys know that the person who like made Jesus' birthday December 25th was like a Roman emperor named like something Africanus? His name was Africanus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you never thought Jesus was black until now, reconsider your thoughts, okay?
Jesus is a woman.
I want to shout out to my baby cousin who
Africanus, let's go, dude.
maybe not nephew. It's like my sister, my brother-in-law is like their nephew, but his name is
I'm so confused.
Nero
Me too.
DeVito Barrera.
His name is
Okay.
Nero?
Nero
Yeah.
DeVito.
Wait, why would they name
Barrera.
their child Nero?
You know, I shouldn't talk about family
It's like
on
an
the podcast,
Italian name.
but it is
Right?
It's a very like
like
strong
Julius
Italian.
Caesar, okay, like Nero, okay,
Yeah.
but also like a fucking revolting character in history, Nero, Emperor Nero, at least. Yeah.
I think the name is very unique.
Is that why you shouted out this?
Shout out
Yo,
to
name?
shout out baby Nero, dude.
Shout out to baby Nero DeVito Barrera.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Well,
but
speaking of spending time with your loved ones, I'm gonna get a little sentimental here. So last year I went home for the holidays.
Right.
This time I opted to stay here, and I'm very glad I did. It's still December.
I think the
it's-
global recession might have had an impact on that decision, dude. Yeah, but yeah.
Aaron, let's.
Wait,
Jay and I
let me
Well, you
ruin the mood. Let him have
you
this one.
chose
Let him have
to
this
be
one.
here with us.
It was not because I'm poor and I can't afford a ticket home. It was purely because I wanted to spend time with people.
I will say the
Yeah,
tickets
he
home are.
loves
Enjoy
us,
spending time.
Aaron.
I will say the tickets home are supposed to be like
God.
$3,000 a person.
Well,
I heard 6,000. So
Okay.
Shut up. You guys are tripping, dude.
All right, what's the next thing on the list?
let's move on. Oh wait, no. Should we acknowledge the fact that Jay just professed his love to us?
Absolutely.
Thank
I
you,
wasn't
Jay.
talking about you guys.
Oh,
It's-
No, Jay,
Fuck.
wait,
Yeah.
first of all,
Why-
yeah, we
why-
love you.
yeah.
Oh my God, that goes without saying.
Yeah. Now I'm not talking about you guys because you didn't reciprocate my fucking.
See, look
love.
at what
No,
you've
Jay,
done,
Bro,
I'm
I've
just
been trying to
saying-
go Christmas caroling with you for like a
Jeez.
week now.
I thought about the same trip. Actually, I couldn't be bothered, but I also, in retrospect, yeah, it's like the first Christmas where like things are really open for sure. And I'm not trying to be a part of that. I went back last year and had a great time. I will
Oh,
say
you mean
that.
in the States?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you do the next thing on the list, which is dress up for the holidays when you were back, James?
All of my fun Christmas clothing, which is zero, I left in the States, which is none of it because I just never owned any.
Okay.
Oh,
Does,
so the answer is no.
do you guys have ugly sweaters that you wear on Christmas
I have
Day?
ugly sweaters, but not like Christmas themed.
Thank you, Jay.
They
That's
just look
exactly
like
what I was
shit.
gonna
I
say.
used to have a Stranger Things sweater.
Ugly, hideous.
It was a hit. Okay.
Yeah, in
Fuck off.
2017. But yeah, okay, continue. Dude, a Stranger Things sweater right now? No.
Why?
Because.
Stranger Things still.
No.
Anyway,
it's-
the next thing on the
it-
list
no,
is,
It's at that point. It's like music where there's a pocket in popular music where it's like awkward to listen to because it's a little bit old but it's not nostalgic yet. And I feel like
Are you talking about like Michael Bublé Christmas?
no.
Oh
Just
my
mean, like,
gosh, iconic.
Very
pop,
iconic,
Pop
yeah.
songs that are like 3 years old, like 2 to 5 years old.
Like Yummy by Justin Bieber.
Yeah, like kind of like Yummy,
Which I listen to on the regular.
Yeah. What's that one song that Horatio Sands sang on SNL? Do you know that song, Jay? I don't care what mama says, Christmas time is here. Right? I thought that, so I thought growing up, I love SNL.
Yeah.
I thought that he wrote that for the show. Turns out that's a fucking song that was written by the lead singer of The Strokes.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I'm like, okay, it's a real song. Which brings us actually to the last thing on our list, giving back. As a Christmas tradition, giving back. Let's hear everyone's thoughts.
Oh, remember that one time we did the volunteering thing?
So first of all, Sue instigated a big giving back.
Yeah.
No, she did. She organized the whole thing. You started it in November, and we
You know,
did it in
instigate
December.
has a negative
Yeah,
connotation.
It does
That's
kind
what-
of sound like
that's
a.
why.
Oh wait. Does
Yeah.
instigate have a negative connotation?
Yeah,
It's
somewhat.
usually like
yeah.
a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're an instigator.
Or you can
Aaron.
instigate a conversation.
Oh, it's like an
No,
argument.
I am a provocateur. I am not an instigateur.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
I think you're both.
I guess
Yeah.
what, French words? Fuck.
Just for the record. But yes, Sue organized
She spearheaded a
There you go.
campaign
That's a
of
better-
giving back.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And that
Or-
was actually, I think
yeah.
everyone really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Maybe we should do that again this year.
No, I'm good. But anyway, giving back is apparently the last thing on the list to do during Christmas. And I, all jokes aside, do believe in giving back. I did
For
a
tax
lot.
purposes?
I did a lot of volunteer work when I was a kid, and it really, I actually enjoy doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think that we should make more of an effort to do activities, I think, that revolve around giving back.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So being very like not joking about it, like I Googled what is the meaning of Christmas? Because I was thinking about one of my favorite songs from The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version, which is like, where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? And I was thinking, right? Where has Christmas gone? Why has it gone away? And it's because Christmas is so commercial. It's so money, 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 lights, lights, lights. The real meaning of Christmas, in my opinion, is about serving the less fortunate and giving people who don't have a lot of reasons to be happy, happiness. Mm-hmm. That is honestly what I think it is.
And when's the last time you gave back to the community? I'm sorry.
That was gonna be my fault. I'm gonna like, so how are we actioning? How are we actioning on this?
I'm like genuinely curious.
I've never seen Jay laugh so hard while questioning Aaron's
I'll say this.
When is the last time?
잠깐만, didn't you just say like, no, I'm not gonna help the less fortunate this year?
I saw a campaign for this literary magazine that needed money to like keep going, and I was like, I'm a literary person, and I pledged to do $50 a month for next year. And it's already like I already gave them money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, but it's not really helping the less fortunate. It's
No,
like helping
it's
like
not.
writers.
Yeah.
But
You know
it was
who
something I
is
cared about.
the people that are less fortunate are the people that don't have heat in this cold,
Well, I did go
wintry
on that
months.
fucking thing, Sue.
Wait, well, for the listeners, we never actually explicitly said what we volunteered for. And so Sue organized this charcoal briquette thing where we provided these briquettes to a community like in the northern part of Seoul.
Right.
Right.
They're like kind of live in the mountains. It's hard to reach by car.
Yeah, and they don't have like the ondor system like many of the Seoul people
So like
do.
a lot
Wait,
of like
do they
these
heat
old
their
housing.
homes by charcoal?
Yeah.
The way like old school shit.
Which
Yeah.
is not necessarily healthy. But
I mean, the worst
Yeah.
part being like you can't access these people except by foot.
Right.
There's no
Right.
way to bring heat to them except literally by foot.
Yeah.
So we were carrying, pounds of coal on our back and delivering them to all these houses. A little warren of houses up in the north area, but it was a lot of fun. It was very rewarding.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't have to finish the episode yet. James is
Wait.
looking at his watch like he's like a vulture waiting to leave because there's other things for us to talk about.
Okay.
If you guys are interested.
yeah.
Anything more on giving back to the community?
Well, I'll add actually that when we're thinking about the true meaning of Christmas, whatever the fuck that means, right? Historically, there's been a lot of pushback against like the paganistic aspect of Christmas, which is like the gift giving and the caroling and the Christmas cheer bullshit. Because originally a lot of Christians wanted this to be I don't know how to say it, a time of giving to the less fortunate. And that was really the primary intention behind the Christian aspect of it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but it obviously got polluted by, pagans,
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Yeah. Elon Musk. Yeah.
But again, I could think yes, it is like a weird capitalist like practice, I guess now, but it's still nice to have Christmas around so that we can spend time with our family and have this like excuse kind of to like, spread the love,
to like
spread the love and warmth.
love people unconditionally.
Yeah, exactly.
It is also nice to have an excuse to like gift your loved ones.
Exactly.
Well, this is also
Take the time to
something
reflect.
that comes up every New Year's, right? Like, oh, New Year's is a great time for me to reset my values and set new goals. Whereas there's no reason that you have to wait for a certain day of the year to do those things.
Right.
That I mean, I leave that point on the table. Being
No,
like,
absolutely.
That's an
but
interesting way to look at it, right?
At the same time, it's like everyone's really busy. Like, life is hard, right? Everyone's
It's
busy.
I'm way
focused
too
on
busy to care for the less fortunate. Facts, dude. I'm way too busy.
I think it's just a good like milestone / reminder to start the new fresh with this reminder, right? It's
Right.
like you're wrapping up the year and you're kind of like, hey, I should think about XYZ,
Right.
right? Be better to my family, friends.
How different would society be if we weren't reminded of that during Christmas and then have like New Year's resolutions and like I guess like there's like the whole like lead up to the end of the year and then like the start of the new year where you're like, what are you thankful for? Let's
Right.
think about our loved ones and then like how are we gonna start fresh this new year?
Right.
It's a good reminder that there's no reason to have a positive mindset or to be giving to other people other than you're a person on this planet who like loves and cares for other people. There doesn't have to be a date of the year.
Right.
Yeah, there's no reason to do it. There shouldn't be an external reason, is what I'm saying.
I do understand that, but I think we're all human. And again, like we get bogged down by our daily lives. So maybe we do need that marker every year to remind us that is what Christmas means to me, at least. If we're going back to like the meaning of Christmas,
yeah.
Right,
for
no.
me, I love this time period because it is a big reminder, like because a lot of times we
need
kind of
that.
yeah,
We
we
need
need
that
that. We need a little nudge in
Yeah.
the right direction so that when you start the year fresh, you do have like the right foundation. So that's sort of my take on Christmas.
Respect. Disagree.
Respectfully, though, right? You disagree.
No, I respect you, but I disrespectfully disagree with your opinion.
Trash.
I'm kidding.
Trash, Aaron.
I'm sorry. I have one last thing I wanted to say on this podcast. I was Googling the real meaning of Christmas, and I learned about these weird Christmas traditions. So I'm going to read to you guys from Wikipedia the true meaning of Christmas, okay?
Okay.
The true meaning of Christmas is a phrase that began to appear in the mid-19th century when a shift towards a more secular culture resulted in a national backlash. Christians began to see the secularization of the celebration of Jesus' birth as a shift towards Santa Claus and gift exchanging, replacing the advent of Christ. So, with that said, here's what I found while researching this, right? It's that there was a time when the Three Kings had a cake named after them. It was called the Three Kings cake. And then in France, during, I guess, like the era of reason in France, a lot of these intellectuals it was actually called the cult of reason. It was a cult. And in France, they had banned any sort of like religious observations of Christmas. So they turned the Three Kings cake into something called King's cake, which is now served at Mardi Gras as like a special cake. And how fucking funny is that? And the whole thing about King's cake is that everyone gets a slice of the cake, but the one that has a baby baked into the piece, they win a prize.
That is so crazy.
Isn't that so crazy?
That is actually
like,
crazy.
talk about the secularization of Christmas. That is the definition of it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you get the baby Jesus, you get a prize.
I thought you were gonna talk about tres leches.
I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
but please tell us.
Oh, it's the milk. It's the cake of 3 different milks.
Oh, the three milks. We three milks of...
Bethlehem.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning this episode of the Side of This podcast. Real talk, our Christmas gift this year, please leave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and write a review. Great for the algorithm. And also tell your friends about this podcast if you think it's fun and enjoyable. If not,
Keep it to yourself.
keep it to yourself.
Smash
Look
the
at
like
you.
button.
Smash the like
Hit
button
subscribe.
for the YouTube algorithm. Hit subscribe.
Allow notifications.
And
Merry Christmas.
we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy